News 7x7 is a unique channel dedicated to the news from dairy industry. Every week you receive brief on top 7 dairy news on this YouTube channel from India and abroad. These news could be seen in detail on our channel dairynews7x7.com also. You may write in the comment box on the dairy topics of your interest. We will try to develop news feature on the same. Your constant feedback and patronage to this channel is our source of
Top 7 dairy news from the week of March 20th will cover. Amul seeks to take on Cokes of the world. Bill to regulate milk procurement passed in AP Assembly. Milk prices spiked in last 6 months as per Emkay Financial report. DAHD implements national program for dairy development. Avanti Finance partners with Stellapps mooPay to provide credit. The Coca-Cola company pulls plug on innocent dairy-free range. And global SMP and butter prices falls to Rs 225 and Rs 405 per kg. Here comes the news of the week. Amul, India's largest dairy brand, is rapidly scaling up its portfolio of non-dairy products to become a total foods and beverage company to compete with Nestle, Britannia, Coca-Cola and ITC, its new managing director Jayen Mehta said. Mehta added, dairy remains our core, but we have a robust pipeline of growth. We want to straddle every foods category consumers use in the kitchen, and we are going about it with speed, scale and larger investments. We have identified categories such as non-dairy beverages, snacks, pulses, cookies, edible oil, organic foods and frozen foods to accelerate with speed and scale, which Mehta said will be tailwinds of growth for the company. On the retail front, Amul is setting up ice lounge parlors for premium ice creams. We are not worried about competition since more players help in building products and categories. The cost index of cattle feed has been continuously increasing, which he said has to be calibrated into pricing decisions. But indications are the inflation could stabilize with a normal monsoon, he said. If the cost of production stays in control, we obviously won't take more price increases and create unhappy consumers. The AP Assembly passed a bill to regulate the transaction at the milk procurement centres, enforce safety standards for the produce and protect interests of dairy farmers and the consumers. Minister for Animal Husbandry Sidiri Appala Raju moved the bill titled AP Milk Procurement Protection of Farmers and Enforcement of Safety of Milk Standards Bill AP MP ESMS 2023. In a first in Andhra Pradesh or rather in India, the bill mandates a license for the use of milk analyzers. Section 12 of the bill says no person shall use milk analyzer for procurement of milk unless he obtains a license from the authorized officer in such manner and on payment of such fees as may be prescribed. An online platform will be made available for issuing of license and other procedures of this act through software application. This bill has also introduced penalties and imprisonments for violation of the law. Milk prices have seen a significant uptick in the last 6 months and will continue to increase due to shortage heading into the peak demand season, a report by Emkay Financial Services said. Milk and milk products have seen an average year-on-year inflation of 6.5% over the last 12 months, while this increases to 8.1% if we look at just the last 5 months. Monthly momentum has been at 0.8% over the last year, more than double the pre-pandemic 5-year average of 0.3%. While its contribution to overall headline inflation has ticked up to 6% post-pandemic, the report said. The ongoing spike in milk prices has several factors linked to rising input costs, the disruption caused due to pandemic and international prices. Farmers had to reduce the size of their herds to control costs, while they also began to underfeed them, especially the cows and pregnant cattle that were not giving milk at the time, the report said. As per Shri Rupala, Minister of Dairying, DAHD is implementing National Program for Dairy Development NPDD scheme across the country since February 2014. The scheme has the following two components. First, the component A of NPDD focuses on creating strengthening of infrastructure for quality milk testing equipment as well as primary chilling facilities for state cooperative dairy federations, FPO, MPCs and SHGs. The component B of the NPDD scheme, Dairying Through Cooperatives, aims to increase the sale of milk and dairy products by increasing farmers' access to organized market, upgrading dairy processing facilities and marketing infrastructure, and enhancing the capacity of producer-owned institutions. Under Component A of NPDD scheme, DAHD has received 189 proposals from various state governments from March 2014 to till date. As on 13th March 23, 185 projects have been approved in 28 states and 2 union territories with total outlay of rupees 3015 crore during 14-15 to 22-23. Similarly, under Component B of NPDD scheme, 11 projects have been received and approved in 3 states with the total outlay of rupees 251.79 crores. Bangalore-based Avanti Finance, a technology-led NBFC focused on financial inclusion, has partnered with Stellapps, data-driven digital fintech vertical mooPay. mooPay is a platform using deep tech to offer financial products, that is payment, credit, insurance, agent banking and savings products to farmers in rural India. The strategic partnership with Avanti will help mooPay further drive financial inclusion in rural India and fulfill the working capital requirement of dairy farmers. Dairy farmers can use mooPay to purchase new cattle, maintain the existing cattle and invest in various farm improvements to enhance productivity and their income. Avanti will be offering small ticket size loans to farmers by evaluating them with the help of mooPay's patented credit score mooScore, which uses digital gathered alternate data to underwrite credit for farmers. The Coca-Cola Company's Innocent brand is to discontinue its dairy-free range of beverages, announcing on social media that the 3-strong line of drinks would be leaving shelves in the next few weeks. Primarily a producer of smoothies and juices, Innocent entered the dairy-free market in 2018 with a UK launch that sought to leverage the growing demand of dairy-free beverages. The range consisted of dairy-free drinks made from almond, hazelnut and coconut. All 3 were rolled out to Waitrose and the online store Ocado on launch in April 2018. Taking to social media, Innocent said, "We are sad to say that our dairy-free range will be leaving shelves in the next few weeks. We know some of you really love our coconut, hazelnut and almond drinks, so we wanted to say a big thanks for buying them. We really appreciate all 5 of you." The global dairy price index has fallen again by 2.6% to reach at a level of $3,361 per metric ton this week. 148 bidders transacted volumes of 26,795 metric ton in the auction held on March 21st at GDT. The key results are as follows. AMF index down by 3.8% at an average price of $5,150 per metric ton. Butter index down by 3% at an average price of $4,748 per metric ton. Cheddar index down by 10.2% at an average price of $4,052 per metric ton. S&P index down by 3.5% at an average price of $2,648 per metric ton, and whole milk powder index down by 1.5% at an average price of $3,228 per metric ton. From Indian context, latest price for SMP and butter landed in India will be around rupees 225 per kg and rupees 405 per kg respectively.
Thanks for watching Dairy News 7x7 channel with news update from last 7 days. To continue receiving update from this channel, I Kuldeep Sharma request you to subscribe this channel and share and like the video, and also don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.